What's up, Beyblade people? It's me, Bayverse here, and today we have a pretty epic video that I actually have to re-record. I recorded this video like well over a month ago, but because of school and other reasons, I have not been able to edit it. Also because my original recording of it was like over 30 minutes, and there's absolutely no way I wanted to record another 30-minute video, and editing was gonna take way too long, so I decided to reshoot it. And instead of making it into two 15-minute videos, I'm thinking about making it into three 10-minute videos. Now, this is where we'll be ranking all of the sparking bays by design, not by, competitive use or by their parts, by their design, which is going to be a lot of fun. We'll be including Koro exclusives like First Uranus and what's the other one called? I forget what it's called. Oh my gosh, what's the other one called? Brave Solomon. Yeah. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. Also, anyway, I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot. Remember to like and subscribe before we hop into it. And yeah, let's get started. This section will be part one. It will be from Super Hyperion to around Brave Valkyrie, maybe even a little bit after that to Curse Satan. Not too sure yet, but let's hop right into it with, what's it called? Super Hyperion. Now, Super Hyperion, in my opinion, has one of the best designs in all of Beyblade Burst, maybe even all of Beyblade in general. I think it's very sleek, and the best part about it, in my opinion, is the blue. Now, they could have gone with gold for a core, or maybe even more red, but they went with blue, and that just looks amazing. I really like the blue. It's really nice, really sleek. The shape is ovular, and I think if it had like a more circular shape or more jaggy shape, it wouldn't look as nice. We'll see that problem arise with its evolution to Hyperion Burn, but we'll talk about that one in probably section 3 or section 2. Overall, really good looking bay. The chassis and the driver look well together, and can I say the driver looks immaculate. The way the yellow rubber mixes with the black, I was about to say black, mixes with the red, the red plastic part of it, just looks really nice, and I think it's just a really good looking bay in general. Overall, I would have to there are some downsides, like it's not the most original bay in the world. Like First Uranus obviously takes inspiration from First Uranus shape and design, so that's a bit unfortunate. So that's why I'll put it in A tier, high A tier right now. For another bay that overtakes it, it's whatever. But yeah, high A tier right now. Definitely a good looking bay. Moving on to Hyperion's brother, what's it called? King Helios. King Helios did not take inspiration from his brother. Unfortunately, King Helios is not as good. Unfortunately, it's just really sad, I will say it's not the worst looking bay in the world. I'm gonna move it to C tier just right now, straight off the bat. It's definitely just a C tier-ish bay. Nothing, amazing, nothing out of the ordinary, just kind of a basic bay. The issues I have with it is that the red does not blend together with the blue. And I know that I just said that the blue looks good on Hyperion's red, but that's because of the red. The red just looks good with the blue. Valkyrie has a similar color scheme, especially if you look at Hasbro's evolutional driver for Speedstorm. It has red and blue, and it just looks really nice. It's really cool. But I don't like just the blue and red one. It just, I don't know, it just looked good to me. Also, I don't know, just something about it. I think also just the shape of the way the driver looks, and then the chassis, I don't know, it's just not my taste. And that's just my personal opinion. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. These are all my opinions, so don't take it personally. Anyway, yes, I put it in C tier. Next we'll be moving on to Ragnarok. Both Ragnaroks actually. We'll be using Renjiros Ragnarok and Renjiros Ragnarok. So yeah, Ragnarok time. Glide Ragnarok is actually one of my favorite looking bays of all time. I know I might get a lot of hate for that, but Glide Ragnarok just looks good. I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say. It's the orange and the white just looks so, well, the clear plastic has, because it's not really white, but it's like the clear plastic. It looks really nice. The chassis with its orange also looks really nice. The wheel looks pretty cool as well. Obviously it's not painted or anything like some other bays we might see later on. Oops, I just kicked my launcher. But yeah, it looks very nice. And I really love the driver. Just the driver, it looks so nice. I'm gonna put it out. I know I'm talking highly about it, but on all honesty, I can see why people might not like it as much. And you know, it's not the best Bey in the world, but it's definitely, you know, high up there. I'm gonna put it in A tier below Hyperion, because, you know, I don't think it's as good as Hyperion, but I don't think it's, you know, any worse than Hyperion. You know, so I put it below Hyperion in what I say, A tier. Renjiros Ragnarok, however, does not have the same thing his brother does. Unfortunately, Renjiros Ragnarok is kind of, you know, ugly, kind of unappealing. I think it's pretty much the inverted version of it, where it's white on, it's kind of like Hyperion and Helios, where it's just the opposite color scheme. Instead of having the orange and white, it's white on orange, and just like Helios, it doesn't look that well. And like Helios, it's going to be put in a lower tier, just like Helios, in C tier, low C tier, because I actually think it looks worse than Helios. I'm sorry for anybody who is a Glide Ragnarok white form fan. Not my taste, like I always say. Yeah, that's it. Just doesn't look too good, and they use the same driver. I think. I don't think it's like a white driver. Maybe with a white driver it might have looked better, but I don't know. I think it just uses the same driver, and the chassis color is kind of the same as well. It's just nothing special, nothing unique about it, and it's just not the same as its evolution. And like Glide Ragnarok also has like a secondary color for it, and the secondary color looks so much better than the original one. If they did the same thing with Glide Ragnarok here, it would have been higher, but unfortunately not so. Low C tier underneath Helios. Now we're on to one of my favorite Beys of all time, actually probably my favorite Bey of all time, the Bey I'm holding right next to me, the Bey that's right in front of me because it's the best. Obviously we have to talk about Brave Valkyrie. What can I say? It's an S tier Beyblade. That's already going up there. I'm sorry to anybody who doesn't like its design. It's an S tier Beyblade just in general. And another thing to note is that I don't only base this on how the Bey looks with stickers on. I also try to go without stickers. If the Bey can look good with and without, that kind of raises it, like it gives it bonus points. And Brave Valkyrie is an example of this. In my Brave Valkyrie, I messed up on the stickers. I'll show a picture while I'm editing. You know, I'll probably show you guys like a picture of it. I messed up on the stickers, and that doesn't have stickers, so that kind of sucks. But I've seen videos, like mainly BBG obviously, of their Valkyries having the stickers, and it looks just as fine with or without, and I absolutely love it. It's one of the best Beys. The rubber looks really nice, and the driver. I know I keep on mentioning the drivers in this, but like I'm trying to take the whole combo into consideration here. The driver, just the blue, it fits so well. So it's just amazing, and the red fits amazingly. It's immaculate. It's absolutely amazing. Probably the best looking Valkyrie we've ever gotten, besides like maybe Victory Valkyrie. Also, we're getting a new Saber Valkyrie, and you guys do not know how excited I am for that. I will not be updating my logo until the spring comes out though, so once the spring comes out, then I will update my logo. So it will be the Saber Valkyrie and then the new Spriggan as well, the DB Spriggan, which hopefully isn't too bad. I'm excited for both of them. This should be fun. And we have this Brave Valkyrie. Oh, and I forgot to mention the chassis. You can put it in either orientation, the 3-wing or the 6-wing mode, and it still looks great. It's an S tier Beyblade. Moving on to a less good looking Beyblade, which is obviously Curse Satan. Sorry to Curse Satan fans. Moving on to Curse Satan. Now, Curse Satan, I love Christ Satan. Christ Satan was a really, really good looking Bey in my opinion. Or not a really, really good looking Bey, but it was a decently designed Bey. And I think its evolution is in the same league as it, if not a little worse. It's just, I don't know, something about it just isn't right with me. It just isn't best. I don't know. The universe driver is a very nice purple, which I totally dig purple. Purple's my favorite color. So, you know, I totally dig it. The purple, I don't know, just think about it. The Hurricane is also nice purple. I think it's the layer itself. I think the color scheme on the layer isn't as nice as the driver or the Hurricane disc, unfortunately, and that kind of bumps it down. I will say it's not so bad to like reduce it all the way down like F tier, but I cannot say it's anything better than Helios. Actually, no, I think I have to say it's worse than Helios, but I do not think it's worse than the recolor of Glide Ragnarok, the white one. So I would have to put it in, where would I put it? I would put it in, probably in between Helios and Ragnarok. Yeah, that sounds like a good spot. Like in between Helios and Ragnarok in C tier. Alright, so I know I only did a few bays in this video, but I talk a lot, and yeah, I kind of filled up that 10-minute mark already. So this is why I just had to split it up into so many recordings. I might even have 4 parts, so you guys have to look out for that. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe for those other parts, and turn on notifications. I mean, so you guys can see, you know, when those go live, which will be awesome. I know you'll like those ones because they'll, you know, be the other bays out there. So yeah, if you agree with my ranking so far, let me know. If you don't, tell me where you put some other bays. So yeah, like, subscribe, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bayverse out.